And now, the special presentation.
Zoolander on racism.
Racism is silly and uncool. Who cares what color someone's skin is, as long as they're really, really, really good looking?
Zoolander. Zoolander on dating.
First, be really, really good looking. Secondly, well, that's about it.
Zoolander. Zoolander on globalization.
Half the world's population is made up of water. The other 96% is wheat. That's just not enough. You think about it. No, you think about it.
Zoolander. Zoolander on world hunger.
Models are always starving themselves, and that's good, because then they look all skinny and cool. But sometimes they starve themselves too much, to where they look skeleton-y. Thank you.
Zoolander. Zoolander on literacy.
Do you know that a lot of people are embarrassed to pick up a fashion magazine, thinking it'll be full of words that look like spooky animals to them? Don't be scared. Words can only hurt if you try to read them. Don't play their game.
Zoolander. Zoolander on education.
Education is very important because the children are our future. And that future depends on the children in our present who make up the future after the present is gone. So educate the children of the future for the sake of the present.
Zoolander. Cribs presents a special visit with Derek Zoolander.
Hi, I'm Derek Zoolander. Welcome to my crib. I feel like every house should have a name because it makes it feel like more of a home. So I call this place Tabitha. It's very important to pick the proper cell phone to go with your attire. Cool. This is my late dog Hector. We had him bronzed and then put to sleep. If I had to do it again, I probably wouldn't do it in that order.
Zoolander. Cribs presents a special visit with Derek Zoolander.
One of my favorite hobbies is a book club that I have. Every month we read a new novel and then we get together and discuss it.
Angela, are you ticklish?
Okay, up there is my chess room, specifically devoted to playing chess. Touchdown! Want to go play in the hot tub? If I could be any chess piece, I think I'd be the cow.
Zoolander. Cribs presents a special visit with Derek Zoolander.
So over here, this is my practice runway, and this is basically where I get ready for a show. I have the arrows painted in. Heel, toe, heel, toe. I wish some designer someday would just have arrows as part of the show. Concentrate, heel. Then it would look cool and also would make it easier. Come on, Derek. We all wish that we could have arrows in light that tell us which way to go and where to walk, but in my home, I actually do.
Zoolander.
Well, I guess the real challenge in playing somebody like Derek is that, everybody knows him. I mean, he's probably the most famous male supermodel in the world.
Probably. Probably.
I mean, definitely. Definitely.
Definitely? What's with all the fancy lingo, Stiller? Just because you went to high school.
All right, okay, enough.
Enough? Now we're just making up words.
Zoolander.
It was very important to me to have Derek around every day when we were shooting because I'm playing him, so I wanted to get it right.
Of course, my first choice for the role was Will Smith.
Will Smith is black.
Do you have a problem with that?
Zoolander.
It was very important to me to have Derek around every day when we were shooting because I'm playing him, so I wanted to get it right.
Actually, my first choice for the role was Fonzie.
Fonzie? Fonzie's not a real person.
Some people would say that about you, Ben. Okay, is this finished? Does anybody know where the post-interview party is?
Zoolander.
Ever since I was a little girl, I had this image in my mind of the man I was going to marry. We'd spend our nights in front of a roaring fire reading T.S. Eliot.
T.S. Eliot?
I used to think it was all about brains.
Funny, I never heard anyone say, look at the ass on that brain.
Maybe on the outside, he's blue steel, but on the inside, he's all a tigra.
Zoolander.
I always knew I would rule the world, but I thought it would be through clothing. Well, soon the world will find out that Mugatu means killer fashion, and I will bless them with my cruelty. Cruelty. Note to self, trademark the word cruelty for a line of men's kerchiefs. Oh, also buy the new Shania Twain album.
Zoolander.
You know, a lot of people come up to me on the street and say, gee, Derek, you're really good looking. Or they say, gee, Derek, you look really good. Or, Derek, gee, look good you do, really. Or, Udgay, Ukingly, you good look, Ukday, Eric, J, D, Ugile. I'm scared.
Zoolander.
People come up to me all the time and say, you should be a model, or you look just like a model, or maybe you should try to be a man who models. And I always have to laugh because I'm so good looking. Of course I'm a model. I guess my best known look is Ferrari. That would be the look that I really made my bread and butter on.
Could you do that for us?
Sure. I guess I'm also known for Blue Steel.
Can we see that one?
Blue Steel?
Yeah.
Ferrari is a much more aggressive look. Blue Steel, I really save for softer catalog work, shoes. I am always working on new looks. If I have a day off, I will spend 4 to 8 hours in front of the mirror trying a tilt of the head or a furrow. I mean, a lot of people think the eyes are what it's all about. I find it's the forehead. When I'm doing a shoot, I'm hot, I'm heaven, I'm sexy, I'm coy, I'm nasty a little bit. I've heard that the Aborigines say that taking a picture steals your soul. Let me ask you a question. How many Aborigines do you see modeling? Not many. I practice for hours just working on my walk. 1, 2, and... You know, if I'm walking for Armani or Versace or Calvin or Hugo, I'm thinking I better not trip. I have a little bit of trouble with turns. Come on, get together! Because I'm left-handed and they haven't built a left-handed runway yet. I've done over 1,000 runway shows in my career. So if you put each of those runways end to end, it'd be so long I couldn't even walk down it without getting tired. I think the only good thing about it would be that there were no turns. Modeling is a lot more complicated than people think. I mean, I'll give you a scenario. On Tuesday, I have a shoot where I need stubble. So every morning I have to wake up and tell myself, don't shave, don't shave, don't shave. I happen to shave a lot in my sleep. What I'm going to do this weekend is when I go to bed, I'll have restraints. My body is my tool. I just use it. It's the same way a nurse uses her hat or a cowboy. I have a bond with my 3 male model roommates because only we can understand what it's like to be super good looking and single and living this life that we lead. Sometimes I feel like we're mutants or something. I'm just a regular guy. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I put on my shoes, I walk my dog.
Do you have a dog?
And I'm gonna get a dog. You know, I love modeling. I'd like to do this forever. When I'm 30, I hope I'm still modeling. I'd like to someday open a school of modeling. I'd teach them looks. I'll give them the Ferrari look. I don't think I'd give them Blue Steel, though. Can't give away the shop.